Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Flash. So let's start talking about this episode. So here we get to see the second part of the Gorilla Grodd episode, where we have Barry, Jesse, Wally, the whole entire team trying to figure out how do we defeat Grodd, because he ends up going to Central City because of Gypsy. It seemed like from last episode, was she evil, was she not? She's not evil, she was just being controlled by Gorilla Grodd. And also this is kind of a Valentine's Day episode, weirdly enough, because it's kind of past Valentine's Day, and Supergirl already did that a couple weeks ago, so you question if all the timelines are exactly in place, especially because the musical crossover is coming up very soon. But whatever, you know, it was a cute, I guess, side story for the episode. So we get to see some romance brewing here. In the end of the episode, Barry proposes to Iris, and we don't get an answer completely. Hopefully Iris says yes. Maybe she won't because of what's going to happen in the future. And we get to see Jesse and Wally accepting that they both want to stay on Earth 1. But Jesse's dad not being so accepting and pulling a fast one by saying he's dying, where Jesse knows her dad is like, no, that's a lie. And I like that Jesse knew exactly when he was lying, and that Wally was sad. This person could be dying. Jesse's dad, this person he cares about, father, is dying. So it is interesting to see that dynamic. And it's the epic Gorilla Grodd fight, but it's not versus Flash and Gorilla Grodd, which was kind of disappointing. But it is Flash outsmarting Gorilla Grodd, that way he doesn't have to kill, which kind of brings back to the core of Flash. So yeah, the minor disappointment of this episode is that Flash doesn't really go up against the Gorilla army that we expected, even though we get to see some fun scenes between Jesse and Wally and Flash teaming up. I just expected a more epic ending for them, like a real big fight. But I guess we kind of had that with the last episode, where we get to see Solovar and Barry fighting. So I understand why they didn't do the epic fight again. So that made the episode a bit slower, but there is a lot of plot points progressing. Like I said, Jesse and Wally was a big one, and it looks like Jesse is staying, which I am really happy about. But she wasn't in the promo, but hopefully she's in the next episode. I think she's officially staying for the rest of the season. We'll see. You kind of get tricked sometimes with that, but we'll have to see. And also the ending, we get to see the villain of the season, which I'm gonna get their names confused because Solovar and the villain of the season's name are so similar, so I kind of wish they didn't do that in the same season. But the villain of the season is seen by Wally, so is it just in his head? Is this a real thing? But at least it's going back to the main plot, because the Gorilla Grodd thing was kind of a side plot, but still an awesome epic event that you can have on television, just seeing these gorillas fighting each other, which is really nice. So yeah, there is a lot that happens through the characters. You have Cisco finding some romance, and then, yeah, it was just a lot of character interactions in general, but it did make it a bit slower, because you thought this was going to be the big epic battle, because last episode I felt like was more the build-up to Gorilla Grodd, and I thought this one was going to be like a season finale epic fight, but it didn't end up being that. But I still really enjoyed the episode. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, what's coming up with Wally, and you think Jesse's officially staying, that we're going to see her in every episode now. Let me know in the comments below. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And the Kickstarter for issue 4 for Like Father, Like Daughter is annotated. So be sure to check that out. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.